Hope you are comfy and relaxed. And oh, yes, drinking pina coladas. Oh, the sacrifices you will make for this show. God. Yes, somebody's got to do it. So, listen, I'm going to get the show started. So, welcome everyone. This is episode 84 of Shop with Diane that is being, can we say televised? Live, being live streamed from my store, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique, right here in Thunder Bay, where pineapples we get from the grocery store. But we are, for the most part, hunkered down at home and not doing travels to the tropics this winter, at least most of us. And so I thought on tonight's show, which will be available for repeat viewing on our Facebook page or our YouTube channel, I'm going to try to keep it light and show you some items that normally I wouldn't be pulling out in the month of January, but and I'm also going to, for those that make a purchase, and organize a pickup, whether it's tomorrow, Friday, or Saturday here at the store, a curbside pickup. There's going to be a draw for a couple of very sweet ripe pineapples. So how fun is that? That'll get your party started at home. Yes, this is episode 84. I'm Diane, owner of the store Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique here in Thunder Bay, and my show is about showing you products that are available for purchase immediately here at the store, and what you can do if you're watching the live show, as many of you are this evening, which I very much appreciate. What you can do to claim some of the items, especially if I have limited quantities, and I'll let you know if there are, is in the comment section, claim those items. Say, hey Diane, I'd really like that bag that you're showing. And I will go to those comments after the show first and award those items to those people first. But you could also, since it's being televised on Facebook, you can private message me on Facebook, but you can also text me and or phone me, and the number is 807-628-4334. So that is how to reach me. A lot of people follow the show and write some notes down. You might have that phone number handy as well. So what I will do after the show is go through the comment sections, and I will respond to your questions or your requests for products. Because the store is closed, we're going to need to organize, therefore, a curbside pickup, and we can talk about that because we're ultimately all going to have to talk on the phone, organize the store pickup. So I'm going to get started with the show. There's another reason to party. My mother points out it is Ukrainian New Year's Eve. So in the Ukrainian tradition, let's have a good time. So I'm going to go to my comment section, see who's here. I've seen some names. I've seen Anne and Patricia and Alina and Laureen and Josephine and my mom Elsie, and a whole gang is gathered here. So let's get this show started. So product number one on tonight's show, and I got a long list. First of all, before we go south, just going to remind you that we are here in the north, in Thunder Bay. I'm delighted that people join us from across the country, across the border. Thunder Bay is on the north shore of beautiful Lake Superior, and we have had really cold January. Temperature break for a couple of days, but tonight it's going to be extremely cold again. So if you were heading to that airport, would you not make sure you brought your mittens? And I'm bringing out mittens to show you because I had run out of stock of these. These are top sellers, but a shipment arrived this week. So what is this? This is our really popular deerskin mitts. And deerskin, if it gets wet, does not turn hard, and it's really, really durable. The amazing thing in here, though, is that there is a fleece glove liner, and between the fleece glove liner and the deerskin is also Thinsulate, which is 140 grams of it. Really, really comfortable uh, uh, mitt glove. Because the gloves in there, you've got really good control. People love it for driving. I've had these in the store for a number of years. Then I stopped for a few years, but customers kept asking me about it. So for this winter, I brought in some and I reordered. Fortunately, they had more. And they ran out of size medium. But I think they got a new shipment because I ordered more in. I'm letting you gals know I have more size medium, which I typically would wear a size medium. I have a medium size hand. I do have them in sizes small, medium, and large as well. And the price on this is $74.95. So just to let you know, there's still a lot of winter ahead, and these will last you for years, assuming you don't lose them. And which most people don't lose them, right? With those little strings attached, no problem. So let's see. So what we have are those mitts. So that's product number 1. I'm still here in Thunder Bay. Before we board that plane and head to the beach, I want to tell you something else that I just brought in, and I didn't want to wait another week to let you know. I brought in from GKS something I haven't had for a while, and these are ice grips for your boots or your shoes. So the weather is variable. Right now we have a lot of snow and there's maybe not a lot of ice out there, but we know that will change. So we have them in 2 sizes, medium and large. Medium, I'm going to say, and it's really dependent on the size of your winter boot that you'll be wearing. Whether it's more of a regular street shoe size, whether it's the size of a hiking boot, or whether it's a big snow boot. If it's a big snow boot in a men's size, I don't have that size for you, but I certainly do have medium and large. So maybe when we talk on the phone, I can help sort out the size. I can even show you that here at Curbside. But these have tungsten spikes, so they're going to bite really hard into the snow. And you're not to wear these indoors on cement. This will just slip. If my postal carrier is watching, walking up those wooden stairs leaves little pick holes. So don't wear them typically on wooden surfaces either. But yeah, these are a little bit tricky to get on and off, and I can show you the method for that. But price on, I have 2 sizes, as I said, medium and large. Most women will need the medium unless you have a bigger winter boot, and most men-ish the large. Price on these are $22.95 a pair. So in the comment section, if you're interested, please let me know and I'll be happy to get you a pair. I just have 6 of each. Did I mention that? Must have been that sip of Pina Colada. I don't know, my brain is a bit foggy. I'm having some difficulty remembering some things, and I don't know what that's about. It could be January, it could be just what we're all experiencing so far for 2022. I'm trying to keep it light, so let's just as much for you as for me. I love coming together with you as a community. You raise me up, and I appreciate your comments. Last week I had asked people why it is that they watch the show, and they made some beautiful comments about what brought them to the show. We did select 2 winners, Kelly and Linda, who have won a little gift package from our store for their comments that were selected. So let's keep going with the show. I'm going to get out of Thunder Bay and stop talking winter products real soon. But just again, because winter is still here, our most popular item through the winter months have been these. What is this? This is an acrylic hat that has in the roll-up part here a LED light. So it has 3 settings to it, a bright, medium, and light setting. And great for if you're walking in the dark and want to be visible to others or for you to see. Great for doing some work in darker areas, whether it's indoors or outdoors. People after Christmas who had given these as gifts had returned looking for more because it was such a successful gift, and others said, "You didn't get me one?" It's like, what? So they came back to get more. I'm the supplier is out of stock and has been out of stock since before Christmas, but I do have some colors and styles left. But I didn't show you the real beautiful thing about this little headlight does come out, just pops in and out. So if you're going to wash the hat, it comes out. But to recharge the batteries, you simply plug this into a USB port and it recharges. So how cool is that? Hey, Mon? So I do have in adult sizes, which are $28.95 in the charcoal gray. We have it in red. I just have one left in this beige oatmeal color. I do have it in pink, green, and one remaining in camouflage. The fabric is a little bit different. On the rather than the acrylic knit, it's a synthetic tight weave knit, and inside lined with fleece. And oh, Kelly is telling us, I'm going to put your comment up there, Kelly. Kelly from just outside of Duluth, Minnesota, is telling us that her husband just loves his hat and he uses all the time. Woohoo! So thank you for that, and I'm glad he is. Now the adults are $28.95. Let me know if you need more of those. It's yeah, Christmas is past, but we have winter ahead. We have people that are looking for birthday presents, Valentine's Day's gifts, just gifts, or something for yourself. And I'm just gonna go back. We also have them in children's. In the colors remaining, we have two tones of pink and we have black and gray, and the price of the children's is $26.95. So let me know if any of those would help you. Now let's get out of here. Let's get out of town. Let's go south now. No. I thought, what was I going to call this show? And I was thinking pineapples and pancakes, or pancakes and pineapples, or I had the pineapple. So I thought, I've got, and this was sold out before Christmas, but we have back the Hoito pancake mix. So part of a sort of a fun way to enjoy the winter months is to prepare a really comfort meal. And how this is a great way. It is in part a fundraiser for the Finlandia co-op, but still not sure what the future holds for the rebuild of the Hoito restaurant after the tragic fire just before Christmas. But this is the pancake mix that had just come out in the spring. We've sold lots of it. People are loving it. The Finns in our audience are giving it thumbs up as well. Sending it out of town for people that who have a familiarity with Thunder Bay, with the Hoito. They've loved to receive this. So there's 3 cups of mix in here, and you simply add to it 1 egg and 1 cup and 1/3 of milk. Whisk that up, mix that up, and let it sit for 30 minutes or overnight in the fridge. It needs to do that before preparing it. And so the price of this is $9, and I do have stock again. And I thought, well, how can we make it fun? And using pineapple. And Brenda, who really wants to retire, she let me know a year ago. I'm not going to give her age, but her retirement date really was way back. And it's really been hard to find a part-time bookkeeper replacement, but Brenda's been hanging in there. So if you know a bookkeeper, administrative assistant who would like to help out part-time here at the store, please let me know. But she said, Diane, what would be really good is bacon and pineapple. So can you imagine a wonderful breakfast? Kick it up a bit with pancakes and bacon and pineapple. Why did I do that? It's delicious. How do you make those? A chunk of pineapple, roll up a half a strip of bacon around it, and you'll find recipes. Either you can put it in the oven just like that, or before putting it in the oven, I better eat carefully because there's no one here to do a Heimlich maneuver. Okay, welcome to Diane's eating show. I'm making you hungry. It's actually delicious. So you can roll that up in brown sugar, which is the way I did it. There's other recipes that you can add to that soy sauce as well. So give it a try. It's absolutely delicious. So pancakes and bacon and pineapple, and yeah, and a cup of coffee in your Shop with Diane mug. Isn't that great? Now these mugs were normally $14.95, but this collector's item is $11. Isn't that? I'm discounting myself, but I should raise the prices, shouldn't I? But if you would like to support the continuation of Shop with Diane, then you might imagine having a mug. Now, why did I decide to do it at $11? I thought because for $20 you could get pancake mix and the Shop with Diane show mug. That's a $20 purchase, helping all sorts of good causes in doing so. So let me know. Maybe you know of somebody who likes watching the show and you don't want to buy it for yourself, but you're going to send it to them. Wouldn't that be fun? So let's see. And Mary is saying, also try bacon wrapped chestnuts in soy sauce. We're getting all sorts of great ideas, and that just sort of makes the winter go by a little easier, isn't it? I see our numbers are going up. The 42 people at the moment. Last week we had just over 60 people joining us for the live show. But as I said, previous shows are available for viewing on our Facebook page under the video section, as well as on the new Shop with Diane YouTube channel. And I just added something I should have mentioned at the start, where I'm going to experiment. If you look on our Facebook page at the top under services, I think you'll see it there, I'm going to see if you're interested in booking an in-store appointment, a half-hour appointment or a 45-minute appointment. If there was something in particular that you were wanting to come in and try on or take a look at, you can do that booking right on the Facebook page. It's a little experiment. We're going to see if tomorrow, Friday afternoon from 1 till 4, if anyone's interested in coming in. I'll need to confirm that with you. Otherwise, just a couple of hours on Saturday, because we're all supposed to be hunkering down, but between 11 and 1. Let me know about that if that's of interest to you. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is show you, it's a party, and I just have one of these left, and this is this really well constructed melamine box with a little slit in the top and a removable back. It's a piggy bank-ish thing, but it's really here so you could put together some of your savings for the time when you get the gals and you head out, whether it's just to a restaurant in around here, or you're planning a trip once the travel restrictions are lifted. It gets a little bit easier, but this was $21.95. I just have one remaining, and I'm going to clear it out for $10. So if anybody would like this, maybe it's something that you gift to a friend and get the savings started so that the two of you or the group of you can get out and have a good time once we head out. So let's see. How's everybody doing? We don't have too many comments going this evening. People said, oh my God, the show last week was so much fun. It just kept rolling. And I said, you know what? A big part of that was the comment section. It's not only me that you were watching. You're watching all those great comments from one another. So if you have anything to say, questions to ask, suggestions to offer, feedback on products, please let me know in the comment section. Next thing we have is from a Thunder Bay company. We have, keeping with our theme of the beach, is from a company called X-Bex. We have sunglasses. Now I have probably about 20 different styles of X-Bex sunglasses here at the store. And what is so amazing about these glasses is they are polarized. Now, polarized means that the way the lens is constructed with certain lines, that you're not going to get the glare that off the water that you normally would get, or even off the snow. So it's not just for water, but snow is that way as well. These are incredibly lightweight, and we just have a comment here from Pamela. She loves hers. They're so incredibly lightweight, but these also float. So in the if you're in and around water, because this materials that they're made out of is not as dense as the water, they actually float. So you don't have to retrieve these from the bottom of the lake, the river, the ocean, swimming pool, the bathtub. Ah, that's an idea. Look at this winter beach party at home working, and just fill up that bathtub and get yourself a drink and put on some tunes. And these we have at the store. They are priced at $50. And how would we show you here at lockdown? It's not that I'm not allowed to have anybody in the store. I'm choosing with the really high increase of COVID cases to try to operate the show in January as our main vehicle for selling, doing curbside pickup. But if I need you to step in just to the front here to take a look at the sunglasses, we can certainly do that as well. So this is from X-Bex, a Thunder Bay company selling polarized and floating sunglasses. I have about 20 different styles to choose from those that are sort of more conservative looking to those. Monica has a pair, and very lightweight sunglasses. So yes, thank you, Monica and Pam, both for those comments. We now have, if you're new to our show, welcome. I see a number of other people have joined us. This is episode 84 of Shop with Diane, which is the show that is a one-woman show coming to you from my store, Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique here in Thunder Bay. I'm just running through a number of products that we have available immediately for purchase at the store. And if you're interested, what you need to do, especially if there's limited numbers of stock available, is in the comment section. Be sure to let me know. And Eleanor has grabbed the Girls Night Out piggy bank, so that one is gone. She gets it first, and otherwise after the show you can certainly private message me, text me, or phone me. So I'm going to continue on with the products. The next thing I have is from X-Bex as well, if you're wondering how that is spelled. X-Bex, Thunder Bay company. Say you didn't have a pair of the floating sunglasses, but you had another pair of glasses and you didn't want to lose those in the water. What you can do is these are headbands that will float, and what you would do is take the end of your glass and put it into the rubberized end of it, and the other arm the very same way. And once that's secure on your glasses like that, there is a little adjusting piece that can cinch that more tightly to your head, so it's not going to fall off. Great for all sorts of water sports. And in visible colors of orange, lime green, or hot pink. For some reason on my camera, I don't think that lime green ever really shows up looking like lime green on using the camera technology that I do, but I also have it in black as well if one of those would interest you. The price of this is $11. You know, you're really not seeing prices going up here in my store. People are talking about inflation and raising prices, and somebody told me that there is a electrical wholesaler who has just been told, you know, just doesn't matter, just raise everything 20% this year. So I'm not doing that. I'm trying to keep our prices in check and offer you as many sale opportunities as possible, and I know you'll appreciate that, and you'll be coming back time and time again because of that. So but that means we do need to to keep those prices lower. We need to sell lots, okay? Because that's how that works. Thank you. Pamela's going to get lime green. They call it fat strap, P-H-A-T-T strap. But I know what you mean when you say a croaky, because that's a brand of those as well. So next thing I'm going to show you is I have a displayer of these. And what are these? Well, these are stacking bracelets. So I am a real big fan of these. You've heard me before saying to you that I've been wearing one for months and months and months, practically every day, and it hasn't worn out. What we have are these little beaded bracelets in multiple colors, and on an elasticized cord. And they are so well priced. You get a grouping of them. And when I say well priced, for one, it's $3.99. Yes, $3.99. If you get 3, it's $10.99. If you get 5, it's $17.99. So I have in the past at an event given all the gals who were in attendance one of the bracelets, and boy, they enjoyed it because it's really well priced. So and Mary has one. She says that she loves her blue beaded bracelets. That's right, you put a collection of different blue ones together and it just sure looked beautiful. So these are stacking bracelets in multiple colors. I think something that doesn't say cold January night in Thunder Bay, does it? It says partying on the beach. So let's see. Next thing we have is something else. I was looking around the store to look for products that had bright colors and said fun, and this sure did. And what is this? And I don't know if the blue, this is sort of a, not a hot pink, but it's kind of a watermelon color and a lime yellowy, bright fluorescent yellow, and sort of a sea blue colors. What are these? These are scan safe aluminum card holders. So they're very slim. Okay, they're very slim, and will hold 7 cards, credit cards. But because they're aluminum, people are not able to walk by. Apparently you can do this with the phone even, or a special device as well, and read the magnetic, read the personal information off of your credit cards and so on. So to prevent that, if you have your items in something like this, they will remain safe. And I know people are as well trying to, when they head out, they're not trying to bring everything they own in a purse or a bag these days. They're getting in and out of the house and in and out of the grocery store a little quicker. And just something like this will you'll be able to take your credit cards, your health card, driver's license, that sort of thing, really easily. So the price on these, they're really well priced. They're just $10.95. So I have black and white, the polka dots. We have a zigzag. We have black. We have this is what's that white called? It's sort of it's a gray white. I mentioned some of the other colors. I have silver gray, camo. So if any of those you might need, great time as well to do some gift buying for whatever occasion you might have ahead coming up in January, February as well. And the supply chain, we've heard about this well before Christmas. You're tired of hearing it. Well, get things while you see them, because we don't know if we'll be able to get them again. And so that is the new way of shopping that is not going to change for some time, in my opinion. It's going to be harder to find products. So next thing we have is, with that tropical theme going as well, is the very popular Optic Cards. And I selected these because we have some that have really kind of tropical looks about them, whether it's the leaves, can we focus, or whether it's those hibiscus. Just really great patterns on them. But that's not what these are all about. These are magnifying glasses that also have a little button, and if I press it, there's a light to it. So I have found these to be incredibly helpful. I can't believe how many things that are really important that we read are in such small print that it's virtually impossible to read. So I have a couple at home, several at work, in my bag, in my purse, and use these regularly. So the price on these, and I do have more colors and styles available in some more manly colors as well, and the price of those are just $10.95 as well. What also fits into the beach theme is from Ireland is the brand Inish, they would say in Gaelic, but Inish, it's a unisex cologne. It is energy of the sea, they talk about it, and the word Inish means island. This has got to be the most uplifting, light smelling, energizing type of scent that I have ever smelt, and have done very well with it in the store. People that have purchased it have typically been back for more. And let's see, just here is Mary. Yes, it smells so refreshing, and Gina has one and she uses it all the time. It's just so amazing. And part of the proceeds, this is made in Ireland, and some of the profits from this are, let's see, you also have Shirley's comments there. But what was I saying? It's just the most uplifting scent. It's made in Ireland, and part of the proceeds of the purchase of this go in support of preserving whales and dolphins. So really great purpose for this. Now what's in this? This is a travel pack, a duo pack, and in the duo pack you get the 15 milliliters of spray, as well as some body lotion, a little squeeze bottle of body lotion. The price on this is $29.95, and I think I have 6 remaining in stock. Just checking in the back, I've also have one that just has the cologne by itself, 50 milliliters. It is $27.95 for this. And I didn't know I had this. Somebody was asking me about it, and I wish I had known. This is the moisturizing hand cream from them as well. And it is $22.95. So this size of this one is 75 milliliters, where this one is 50. So it's a little larger. So let me know if you would like any of the Energy of the Sea, the Irish cologne from Ireland. And you can see the dolphins. We just need to see dolphins because it is winter here in Thunder Bay and it's an extremely cold night coming up. So let's keep going. And I appreciate all of you who've done already your thumbs up or hearts. Remember, one of the best ways to help small businesses is to comment. Facebook Analytics loves comments. It loves thumbs up and hearts, and it also loves if you follow a page. So if you're not already following the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page, please go and do that, and that will help promote our show even further. So keep the show going. So we also have in very sort of sea colors, and is these little leak-proof bottles. I'm going to show you on a lanyard, really great lanyard. So this is really, it's really quite substantially made. It's I love the quality of this. So this can clip onto your purse, a jacket, your backpack, and it comes with a little clip. So actually you could take that off and attach anything. How long? From center of chest to almost end my reach, but I have short arms. You have a lanyard, and attached to it is a leak-proof little squeeze bottle that you could it's silicone, so you could put hand sanitizer in there, but your sunscreen as well. Thinking about the beach, probably now you need both. You need one for sunscreen, one for hand sanitizer, and one for rum. Just thinking. Okay, Pamela's going to take a duo pack, and Tracy, the perfume, one perfume, or is that a travel pack with the cream in it as well? Just clarify that for me, and I'll set that aside. Or if it's perfume by itself, it is the only one, and I need to save that for you. I should mention to you as well, while supplies last, I'm going to treat you if you're making a purchase from tonight's show. I'm going to insert with your purchase a little tester of Irish perfume or some body lotion, and just a little pick-me-upper. Isn't that perfume only? Super. So thank you, Tracy, for clarifying that. So what we do have is some travel packs, the duo packs left, as well as that one container remaining of the hand cream. Hand cream is a little different than body lotion. It's a little more substantive, because our hands are really do a lot of hard work, don't they? Let's see. Next thing what we have on tonight's show. So the price on those. I didn't mention the price. So those sanitizing bottles on the retractable lanyard were $11.95. Drum roll, please. 2 for $12. 2 for $12. So you're going to want those. Let me know what colors you would prefer. I'm going to try to fill those orders based on colors, but as I perhaps might run into just a few remaining, then you just might get what you get. So, and all the more reason to let me know soon. So was the price, rather than $11.95, you're getting 2 for $12. That does not mean you get 1 for $6. I just need some stock to leave the store. So 2 for $12. I'm sure you could make use of a second one, or it'd be a nice little gift to give. So what do we have coming up next? A product that many of you are familiar with if you've been watching our show during the heat waves. And they are Heat Guard, the cooling neckties. So what's a heat guard? Well, I'm going to get one that's nice and colorful to show you. And a heat guard, these are made in Canada. And it was in the month of July that this company actually named us their retailer of the month. And since that was a really hot month, I was very happy about that. We've dealt with this product, their product, for, at least 20 years. So what it is a pre-shrunk piece of tubular cotton. And from point here to here in the inside, we have some crystals, and they're polyacrylamide crystals that will absorb I'm going to say 100 times their weight. I forgot. Is it 100, 40, 100? It doesn't matter how much, but it actually, when you soak it in water for about 15 minutes, what happens? Here's one. I don't have this style in stock anymore, but it absorbs the water and it fills it up almost like a sausage. And what you do, oh my gosh, it's January in Thunder Bay. And I'll take this off. Oh God. Okay, it's cold. It just, not that I put it in the freezer or fridge, but what happens is as water evaporates, and this isn't wet, it's just a damp fabric, and as water evaporates, there's a natural cooling effect. And if you wear it around your neck, where the blood vessels are very close to the surface of your skin, it naturally cools your blood and brings your temperature down. And I have a few comments from people. Kelly is saying she uses hers when she gardens and she loves it, and Annette is telling us that she loves hers, and who is Josephine, tells us that she uses hers on hot days, and Pam is saying, like, how many more people need to tell you people? So we do have them, and thank you, Brenda. Brenda's telling us other reasons why you would want to use this. This is just not for when it's hot outdoors, but people who are hot indoors. So people that are working, a number of people that work in seniors' homes, for example, where temperatures are kept really hot, or people who are working in kitchens, love to wear these in laundry rooms and so on. This just helps them cope. And also people who have migraine headaches, MS patients, people going through chemotherapy, just women with hot flashes. This is just a great thing to bring the temperature down in your body. Hey, also if you were on the hot beach, at a beach party, this is just going to keep you cool, and it's going to stay damp all day. The next day, what you would do, thank you, Kathy, and what you do the next day is you soak it again, and you can reuse this hundreds of times, and you can wash them as well. Many patterns to choose from. So although we're not having the hottest days here in Thunder Bay, think about people who might be having headaches, MS patients, people going through chemo, working in hot kitchens and so on, or hot environments, or just get some of your summer shopping together. Again, supply chain problems, and we also know that the climate is changing, and with that as an intro to just mentioning climate change and so on, all this weather that is, we haven't seen weather like this, it seems, for... Anyways, what am I doing? You might get your packages here at the store in not a typical store bag at times. It might be in a clear plastic bag. And those are the bags, most everything in my store, and I primarily have women's clothing. I do have some menswear as well, but items, I've shown you those hats, I've shown you, oh, a number of products already. They all come to me in a separate plastic bag. And I have to take them out of a plastic bag to put them out on display. And what do we do with these plastic bags? I've, over the years, have kept many of them that are good and use them for a variety of things. But with climate change and trying to reduce carbon emissions, you might just help me put those bags to another use. So just heads up on that, okay? Thumbs up if you like that idea too. We've got to look for ways to let me just get back to the comment sections. So next thing we have, so those are the cooling neckties. The price on those are $12.95 each. Also just something you can just easily mail out to someone who, yeah, thank you. Perfect to recycle and reuse, Kelly says. So our numbers are really great. Oh my gosh, you know, sometimes somebody gives us that little angry face, so they don't mean to. And after the show, I'll go see who that person is, and I'll send you a little message and say, if somehow I offended you, I'm very sorry. And but usually it's like somebody's, oh my God, I did not mean to do that. So you might want to check if you all go back to the hearts and the thumbs up and so on. Click on it, what you did, it'll come off, and then click again. Maybe we can get that angry face off. Anyways, it does happen. Next thing I have to show you is some water bottles. You know, you're going to be we need to drink water, lots of water, and that's great for our immune system, our body actually helping remove toxins that enter our body and viruses and so on. When they said, you know, you got a cold or flu, drink lots of water. Yes, because it helps flush everything out. So I've discovered I can't drink really cold water, so I prefer room temperature water if it's just water. So if you're not drinking lots of water, how are you going to do that? Well, you need to fill up some water bottles. And we have from Lole some water bottles that have a top, a leak-proof top, and it has a flip top if you want to drink out of the spout that way, as well as this you can use a carabiner to attach the bottle to something if you wish, or it just becomes something handy to hang on to this way. And yes, we have somebody said, I wish somebody would take that angry face away. It is very attention getting. So just everybody who did a happy face or a thumbs up, go back now, take it off, and then put it back on, and maybe we can correct it that way. So what we have here is we have attached to it a straw, and in the bottom we have, I'm going to unscrew this, an infuser. And what's an infuser? In here you can put fruits or mints or green mint. Just anything that's flavorful in here that you would like to have in the water so that it naturally flavors it. And it goes in there. This in here. It is BPA free, and it's BPA free, and the price of this was normally $19, but I am going to clear these out for $12. So this is a good healthy New Year's resolution that I think should be easy to keep. It is drinking lots of water. And Mary is wondering if maybe it is her dog Pebbles that is may have put that angry face up there because she keeps pawing on the screen that she's watching for attention. Pebbles, could you fix that? Simply Pebbles, click it again, and it should come off, and then we can fix this, okay? Anyways, look at, when we say there are 47 people at this moment watching the show live, there could be more people. I'm wondering who is watching the show actually. Are there more than just the one of you? Like, I wonder how many people, what's the largest group we have sitting together watching? And Kelly says, and how many dogs? Yeah, the show has gone to the dogs. So let's keep going if we can. The next thing we have is think summer, and think about that I might not be able to get all the products that you think I can get. So get them now while you can. Here's by far our most popular sun hat. It is from Outdoor Research. I know a number of you have this already. It was the end of the summer season, almost into the fall, that I finally got shipment, a refill shipment of size medium in this hat. So this is from Outdoor Research. I've told people that I typically don't look great in hats, and if I find a hat that looks good on me, it's going to look good on you. And people say, oh no, Diane, I look terrible. They look terrible in hats. Let's try this on, and it's really quite lovely. What it is a ripstop nylon. First, if I can get that a little closer to the screen, you might be able to see a bit of a grid pattern in the fabric, and that grid pattern is going to help strengthen the fabric. I believe it's polyester that it's made out of as well, which is, I shouldn't assume, stuff that I had to memory in the summer months. I need to get, yes, so polyester. They add a little bit of nylon to it, and nylon for strengthening it. So this is, you can see by the hang tag here, UPF 50 plus sun protection. Now the Canadian Cancer Society does a rating scale and tells us that if you have 30 plus sunscreen protection on fabrics, that is very good. So 50% is excellent. Okay, so this is excellent sun protection from harmful sun rays. The brim is very broad. At the back it's longer than at the front, and the underside is a dark charcoal gray, and the purpose of having that is because if you're on the water and the sun's rays are coming down, and the water, the rays then reflect off the water back up to your face, if that was light colored, the light's going to reflect back into your eyes. But because it's dark under there, it is going to absorb it, so it's not going to bother your eyes. And so that's the purpose of that. In the inside, we have at the headband is a very quick a synthetic fabric that is going to wick moisture away from your head as well, and they've selected a material that does that quickly. So the quicker something is moving moisture and evaporating, it has a cooling effect. So it also has a removable chin strap. You can see it's, if you don't want it, but I would say instead, if you don't like the chin strap, then just wear it behind you. And if you want the hat to be a little more secure, you can see on the reverse there is a pull cord that can cinch it a little tighter for you. So it can be washed, and people have asked, can it be folded? No, it's packable. It'll go flat like this, but I wouldn't necessarily think that if you started to put crease lines, that those wouldn't be more permanent crease lines. Price on this in the stock that I have currently is $52, and Outdoor Research is the only brand that I am aware of that has an infinite warranty. You hang on to your receipt here from the store, and as long as you're the owner of that hat, it is warranted. And we're getting comments that what are these comments? They're just absolutely Okay, did I sell all of you a hat already? Gina, she says, love, love, love my hat. It's the best hat ever. Marianne says, love mine. Pat says, I love my sun hat. The brim size is great. Evie, absolutely love my hat and wear it gardening all the time. Great quality. Pam says, great hat. Had hers for years. And great for canoeing and paddle boarding. Tracy says, great hat. Kelly and gardening again. Um, Josephine says she has a purple hat, so awesome. She uses it when she walks on the boat too. She loves it. Kelly. Pam is adding to that that they wash well and love this hat. Not sure if it would fit my head. Anne is saying, well, these this is a size medium, and I sell probably 80% of the hat sizes as a medium. Fits most women. Some women have said to me, but I've got the biggest head. Nothing ever fits me. Trust me, if you tell me that, I do have a couple of in size extra large in stock at the moment, and they will fit all those people that tell me they won't fit. So we can give that hat a try here at the store. And Anne would like the hat. You can certainly come and try it. Just want to clarify in terms of colors and size medium, what I have is sort of this indoors it looks a little bit lavender, outdoors it looks like silver gray, and then we have sort of this peach color, soft sanded peach color. So okay, I have a big head in my head. So thank you, Josephine is mentioning too that she has a larger head and her hat fits well. So thank you for all of those people who've given us a thumbs up and a big heart, and the person that's put the angry face in there by mistake, I'll be back in touch with you after the show, and if I've made an error, and please let me know, and we'll try to make amends. Otherwise, I'll show you how to change that. Thank you, all of you. So let's keep going with the show. Our numbers are good this evening, and I really appreciate that. So I know the show is going extra long, but what else do we have to do? And the more items I show you, the more chance there I have of perhaps making a sale or two in this very slow period in retail world. Which so far the Ontario government's not going to help out independent retailers with a grant or anything, because they didn't shut us down. We can operate at 50% capacity by square footage, which means heck, I could have 16 people in here and have a party and still okay with them. So, but I don't think that's what I or you want me to be doing. So let's for those that hat isn't going to work with, or perhaps something that men might enjoy, although this is unisex, we do have from Deep River Adventures. I sometimes make reference to some of my university roommates watching the show. Alina is here. I don't know if Lori is here, but from Deep River we also had a roommate, Jill, and Jillian. So this is a Deep River Adventures, and it is a sun protective hat as well. Kind of this look going on, not as large a brim, and with venting in the sides, the top and the large brim are going to offer you, I believe it's UPF 50. If it's not, it's 30. It's very good or excellent. The price on this hat is $49.95. I do have a couple in size medium, and which fits me comfortably, and I do have one in large. So we do have that. So this is just a little with on an outdoor patio this summer, possibly, or purchasing for a gentleman. If so, let me know if that interests you as well. Again, stock is limited, and I'm going to tell you now, don't be so sure that what you see on the show is that I'm going to be bringing this stock back again. So that's why I'm giving you plenty of warning on our 84th edition of Shop with Diane, which is, try to break the winter blues and instead focus on some bright tropical colors and try to make this month a little easier to cope with. So let's see, let's keep going. So I do see, oh, look at lavender purple is the Pantone color of the year for 2022. Who knew? Well, Josephine knew. So now we all know, and that's terrific. I do have several in color lavender, and just the one remaining in peach in size medium. So let's keep going with tonight's show. Speaking about sun protection, I know we're going extra long, but as I said, you can, if you got to go, you can check back for the remainder of the show. The repeat show will be available on our Facebook page or the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. But otherwise, you can hang in there, okay? This is a product, too, that when I ordered some of the winter mitts, I noticed they had more stock of this long sleeve tee. And we had sold out very quickly, like on one show in the summer months, and the brand Outdoor Research was totally sold out for the entire summer. So when I saw it, even though it was the winter, I brought it in. So what is this long sleeve tee? It's from Outdoor Research, and it can be worn as a base layer anytime, year round. But in the summer months, it is going to be very comfortable and cool to wear. Why that is just the way the material is made. With the experience and training and studying that I've done over the years with the brands, learning a lot about how fabrics are made, and when you just sort of see some of these different textures or holds, you may not even notice it, but what I do is I do see that as a way that it's been designed to help with moisture transfer, because we need the moisture to leave your body and get to the outside of the garment. The quicker that it can do that, the more of a cooling effect it's going to have. So this is the Sun Protective UPF 30 Plus. So Pam, you mentioned paddleboarding, canoeing, others, Kelly, you're mentioning gardening, as others have been mentioning as well. Barb mentioned gardening. So this is just going to give you really great sun protection without putting on sunscreen. And it too is from Outdoor Research, which means it has its infinite warranty. If there's any malfunction to this garment, that they are going to warranty it forever. And they also have, it's called Active Fresh. It's a proprietary thing that they have, and they have found a way to make this without chemicals or silver or anything, that it is going to be odor resistant. So they say wear this for days. It's not going to turn smelly. So it's going to be great sun protection, and not going to be smelly either. It's I believe it's 85% recyclable materials as well, because sustainability is really important as well. So let's see, what I have is a couple in size medium, couple in size large, and a couple in extra large. So for me, I don't generally wear large, a little bit extra large in my clothing. I found the extra large to be a little too big for me, so I did purchase one for myself last summer in the large. And so if you would like this, you can be wearing it as a base layer piece now, but rather than, oh, isn't this a great little thing too? Even they've thought of, it's got at the back just a place to hang this up on a hook without damaging the garment. So the price on this is just $64.95. So really well priced for a really practical garment. Next thing we have is umbrellas. Umbrellas. And this is from a company called Sage and Emily. And I have some in prints and others in solid colors. Ooh, isn't that a scene? So what we have is, does that make you ill? Pebbles, the little dog, who's watching. What do you think of this? Are you barking? I know other people have watched the show and mentioned that their dogs have interacted with the show. So we have umbrellas in this orange pattern. I'm just going to set this down. The price on that, I'll show you the other patterns to this as well. I have one in sort of this tropical color. It's probably not a good idea that I open them all, is it? It is. That's really, so you can see them. Oh my God, the store is going to be, how am I going to get out of here? Why am I doing this? So you can see them. So that was pattern 1, 2, 3. You can't really see this very well. There's some pink tones in there. Oi, oi. And I'm going to show you just a couple more. Look at this one. Oh, this one says spring. So we have this one as well. And yikes. I'm not going to open up. I need to save some space. We also have it in leopard. And the price of the patterned ones were typically, and these prices I'm not going to keep going on into the spring. I'm going to do this prices perhaps for the next few weeks, and then it's going back to regular pricing. But the print ones were $25. I'm going to clear them out for $15. $15. So let me know which one caught your attention. And I think I have a couple of each of those print styles. I'll also have some in orange and in black. And these were priced at originally $24.95. I'm going to clear them up for $15 as well. So great for sun protection, great for rain, and some people are just using it for decor and setting them up in the summer that way. So Shirley's going to take a leopard print. Shirley, with your Cozy Kick leopard slippers you bought last week. Oh my God, you got it going, girl. So let me know if anybody would like an umbrella. I know you're probably not even sure what you've got in that department, but when you'll be looking for them, you might not have them here. So let me know. Let me see. So what we have next is a how can I keep this show from going on forever and ever? How's everybody's time? Should I keep going? I got lots of products. Should I just keep it going? Give me some feedback. Say, hey Diane, keep going. Or so what I also have, because I've been looking for lots of products in the store. Sherry's going to take a black one, black umbrella, fantastic. And Josephine's good to go. So let's do the show. And Shirley and Terry and Josephine and Kathy says, you go girl, Carol, keep on. And okay, I got a little audience. I'm going to watch those numbers and sure keep going, says Pat. Okay. Do you know what? I've done some, I watched a webinar once, and they were trying to highlight some retailers that they didn't have stores, but college students that were doing live shopping out of their dorm rooms. And they would say they go live for like 8 hours straight. So I'm going to one time do a marathon, not running, but a shopping show. And what they said is, you know, if you keep going and keep going and keep going, different people tune in at different times, so you get a different audience. So I might have to do that as a method of expanding my audience, is just sort of say, I'm going to go straight for 3 hours. If I can do that, maybe I'll just do 6 next time. But what do I have next? For warm weather hiking, for warm weather hiking from the brand Thorlo, I have some lightweight Cool Max socks. Now, Thorlo is a company that offers you a 30-day trial money-back guarantee. They're not the best socks you've ever owned, that you can take your receipt and the socks, send it back to the manufacturer, they'll give you your money back. Cool Max is an amazing material, fabric, because it feels like cotton and it's very cool, but it has the properties that synthetic fabrics do of wicking moisture. And people typically get blisters on their feet for a few different reasons. One could be footwear that's not properly fitted, and that's why I don't understand how people order footwear who have no footwear experience online, and there's proper fitting techniques. But anyways, you could get blisters but improperly fitting footwear, but also from your socks. Cotton socks are terrible because that cotton absorbs the moisture and it doesn't wick it, and it actually puts the moisture back into the soles of your feet. You know, the soles, the tough parts? Well, they don't go tough when they get waterlogged with your own perspiration, but also that cotton starts to stretch out and it starts to rub and it starts to get hot spots and wrinkles, and you start to get blisters. So what we need to do is moisture management when it comes to your feet. So Cool Max is going to wick the moisture from your feet to the outside of the sock. You'll notice as well, they have these padding in the ball and in the ball and I used to know. I told you my brain's a little foggy this month. In the, it's got extra padding here and here, and it doesn't have that at the top of your foot, because that's going to help it be more breathable. These are really great fitting socks. The other thing is important to look for is flat seams, because seams can also add to abrasion. The heel and the pad, thank you. So this here is at a Cool Max. They're really well designed and constructed. Now I have in the women's, this is a women's size, the purple, I just have 2 pairs in women's. These were normally, in the purple, they were normally $22.95. The ones I'm going to show you this evening are going to be clearing out at $15. So this is kind of a burgundy sort of purple color. Let me know if you'd like to claim those. I did show those on an earlier show way back, and the person that wanted them never did follow through, so that's why they're still here. And Mary Ann, I'm going to remember that it's the purple ones that you're going to take. Okay, so those are gone, but Pat, you might be interested in these, who are looking for them as well, because these would be, I tried them on, and they would be generally like a men's medium, which they say fits sort of a woman's 6.5 to 10 shoe, or a man who wears 8.5 up to 8.5 shoe. So if you're somebody who's got 8.5, 9 shoe, 10 in a women's, maybe even 8, this would be a really great fit for you. The price on these two are $22.95, just a little different sizing to them. We have them in, this is sort of a charcoal gray, and in the charcoal gray I do have 3 pairs. I also have them in this color, which is sort of a olive green, and in this I have 5 pairs of the green, and then finally I have them in sort of the brown khaki color, and I have 2 of these. So so as people are wanting these socks, I'm going to tell you that Marianne was the first to take 2 pairs of the purple, so those have been gone. And so Pat and Pam and Sherry and let me know if any of the other options, whether it was the khaki, the green, or the gray that interested you. Otherwise, we'll sort that out after the show, but this would be very helpful if we can do it sooner. Okay, so aren't you glad you're watching and hanging in? Otherwise, you would have missed them. Shirley's asking, any large in the men's? I don't have large. How large is large for you? Maybe you want to talk to me after. So Pam is going to take 1 pair of the gray. Is that correct? And we'll just wait to hear from Sherry and Pam. Yes, a clarification, I'm sorry. Yes, Pam and Pat and everybody else who's watching, the others are exactly the same construction. They are made of the Cool Max, and they are the light hiking, ultra light hiking as well. So I have a little, my ankles swell a little bit, and I would probably opt for those men's just because it was a little lighter. So I see a lot of people coming in. I'm going to try to sort that out as best as I can after the show. I see Anne is interested in, and Sherry, size 10 doesn't matter color. Okay, size 10 women's, Sherry. Okay, what did I do here? We'll get this sorted out. So all of you, I might be messaging you after the show. And okay, terrific. I can see your note there, Pat. How fun is this? Okay, we're gonna get them out the door, and that's gonna be terrific. Next thing I have is this is gonna be a marathon show. Okay, if you're just joining us, we do have a beach party theme. Oh my God! I started the show, and this was filled with Pina Colada, and it was icy cold, and now it's just cold. But it tastes so good. So, oh my gosh. I hope you've got some plans now to kick it up maybe this weekend and plan a winter beach party at home, get some music going, and get ourselves out of this funk. It doesn't have to be, cheers, yeah. And neck cooler to my order. Okay, fantastic. I deserve a drink. We all deserve an extra drink, and I wish you were here to share the beverage. That would be lovely if you were in it. I love it when people make this trip, and Annette came from across the border, correct? To see us as well. And we're gonna who next, when the weather gets nicer, when it gets comfortable enough to sit outdoors, I'm thinking Tuesday evenings at 5. I just want to welcome you to bring your own beverage, whether it's a tea or coffee or wine or whatever, and just socialize out here on the porch. It's a lovely space, and people that follow the show and customers of mine, you all have proven yourself to have the biggest hearts and great social skills, and you would love meeting each other. So and the nice thing about bringing something yourself is that there's nobody gives you a bill afterwards. So I'm sorry, and yeah, in October, it was Kelly and Annette who actually got this started for me, and we sat out from 5 till about 10 p.m. in October and thought this was good. And then Lydia came the next Tuesday, and we sat out there and visited, and it was just great. And as Kelly is saying, we all need our tribe these days. We do. We need to connect. We've lost so much so far. So let's keep going. I know our numbers are starting to dwindle a little bit, but hey, call some friends up. We get those numbers back up. I do also have in little sockets. They said these were men's sizes, but I would say they're small men's sizes or larger women's feet sizes. These, I have been wearing a couple of pairs through the summer months as well, and I selected the larger of the two sizes. So if you have a smaller woman's foot, I would say this size, the smaller ones. If you have a larger woman's foot, I would go this size. It's cotton with spandex, but in the heel area, we've got 3 strips. Can we see this? 3 strips of silicone, which is going to grab your sock at the heel and not slip down into your shoe. Miss My Zumba Tribe says, and well, we could do outdoor Zumba if we get a Zumba leader. Wouldn't that be fun? So these socks were normally $4.95 each, these little sockettes, and I'm going to clear them out at $3. But please listen, and I need you to put what size, smaller or the larger, and which color in your comment section. So let's start with size small. I have 3 gray, 3 white, and 4 black. So if you cut that, 3 gray, 3 white, and 4 black. If it's the larger, I have 6 gray, 3 white, and 2 black. So that's 6 gray, 3 white, and 2 black. I have worn mine several times through the summer, and they've lasted, they hold up really well, and it's just $3, so what a great thing to put into a shoe in the summer months. Or just maybe at home, you just want to put a little socket on. Large societies, 1 black, 1 white. Says Shirley, 3 large socks, 1 of each. Okay, so this is good. And if I run out of colors and sizes, I'll maybe do some substitutes. See what you think, because I think we've already cleared out some of the sizes doing it that way. But that's why after the show it's going to take me some time, but I will get back in the comment section and I'll say I'm sorry, but we're out of that, and so that's how you'll find out. If I need to explain something further, I might message you. So that's how we're going to talk. I also have to show you from Lole this beautiful bag, and it is called the Kenalua Bag. And I meant before the show to look that up. Like, that sounds kind of Hawaii. Is it? Can somebody look that up and maybe give us in the comment section, tell us what this is? It's spelled, I just didn't have time. It's spelled Kanalua. And anyways, fantastic bag from Lole. Great gym bag, great travel bag, great everyday bag, could be a diaper bag. So what we have is almost like a seatbelt material here that is really great, nicely bar tacked on, so it's really strong. We have an outside pocket, which in this pocket area there is a sleeve for a phone. Inside here too is a strap that'll have a lanyard on it, and you can attach keys to this if you wish. So another security feature. So it's a deep sleeve here. Rubberized bottom, so that's going to allow you to wipe the bottom off first when you set it down. Inside the bag we have a large compartment, and I love that it's not black, but you'll be able to see things easily inside. There is a divider on one, which is a foam divider, but on one side of it, it has a zippered pocket that is quite deep. On the other side, though, is just a sleeve pocket. Often they put those foam dividers thinking that you might put some electronics back there. It has this type of handle, but also a removable shoulder strap to it as well. And the price on this was normally $129.95, and I just have one remaining. It's going to be cleared out at $95. So let me know if you would. So I see Alina. Goodbye, Alina. You left a few minutes ago, and you have to jet. You jet setter, you. And let's enjoy the remaining time here at the beach. We certainly do that. Next thing we have is a. Oh my God, this is going to be the longest show ever. What we have is. But we're all wanting to look at summer, aren't we? This is great for your garden, and it is crackled glass, tempered glass, made to look like a lotus flower. It's solar powered with the on-off switch on the reverse. And what I'm going to do is show you. I can't illuminate it in the light. It needs to go dark, and so. On a Halloween show that I did, I kind of set this up in the change room and let you see what crackled glass might look like when it throws a shadow on a wall. But it wasn't very, you weren't really able to see it on the ground in that photograph. But it's a really great effect. I've sold many over the past summer. People have come back and told me how they absolutely love them. So $34.95 if you would like one of those. Great to start getting some gift buying done, even if it's the summer months, because who knows when anything is going to arrive. Who knows if the stores are going to be open. Who knows if I'm going to be around. Am I going to be around? Let's get some shopping done, people. So these, and Kathy is making, she does have summer self and says those lotus blossoms are beautiful. So thank you for your comment there, Kathy, as well. What we're going to do now is just carrying on with the show is from people were picking this up last summer. They were buying them as Christmas gifts. We still have 6 remaining in stock. This is a solar powered wind chime. And the neat thing about this is I could turn it on and I make it dark. I'm going to fool it and just cover up the oh, maybe I left it on before and it's hardly showing, but the hummingbirds light up in different colors, so not a really good in-store during the show presentation, but people just have gotten back to me many times with all sorts of comments saying, oh my God, Diane, that is absolutely beautiful. And thank you, Anne. Shop with Diane rocks. Okay. Oh, look at this comment from Kathy. Hers still lights up, but it's in the inside of her kitchen window now. So she's brought it indoors and she's still enjoying it so it's great for year-round use. Fantastic. So let's, we have those $34.95. Let me know if that could help you out. The other thing, these were ordered in April, and they came, I think it was October. That's how much of a delay. These are really great pieces of metal artwork that with the 5 different butterflies. So great for indoors, but great outdoors as well. On a outbuilding, on a fence, on a garden gate. Really quite lovely. These are $48.95, and would have sold them very quickly last summer if I had them. But if you are interested in one of these, please let me know. I think I have in stock 3. So, you know, wouldn't that bring some cheer to somebody if, what does that look like there? Wouldn't it bring some cheer to somebody, even if it's not in season, to receive happy butterflies as a gift through the winter? So let me know if you'd like those. And finally, oh my God, we're coming to the end of the show, and I can get really into the Pina Colada and those bacon with pineapple wrapped with bacon and oh my gosh. So what I'm going to show you are these in the winter months. You may recall that before I talk about that, I just want to let you know, if you've placed an order with me and have organized a pickup, whether it's Friday or Saturday, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a draw while you're here. There'll be different ballots, and if you pick out the ballot that says pineapple, you're going to get a fresh pineapple as part of your purchase. How cool is that? So we're going to make that part of the fun. Oh, look at this. Never should be here. So the in the winter months, what we had is we had snowflakes, some really large snowflakes in and from the same company, Abbott, we have these paper flowers, and in them is a light. Now it comes on a really large cord, and you have to purchase the light that is easily done. And there's an on-off switch on the cord. One is 46 centimeters in diameter, where this is 60 centimeters in diameter. The larger of the two size flowers was $50. It's going to be clearing out for $24. Now don't jump right yet. I got this in a few different colors. So it was just $24. Wouldn't this just make part of your winter a little happier, or as you're thinking in spring, summer? I'm going to show you what it looks like when it's not this size as well. So the smaller of the two sizes we have, and its price was normally $40. It's going to be for $20. So really, really great prices. So the smaller comes in a box like this. I do have them in all white. I have actually 8 of them in all white. So you would open it up and create a flower. Now wouldn't that just be lovely for a summer party, wedding, shower, birthday party, get the gals together? What you do is you open it up, tie it, it's some Velcro, and inside is the apparatus that has the cord and that sort of, I was mentioning this on-off switch and so on. So this is $20. I do have it in you can't really see this, but this is lime green. For some reason green doesn't show up very well, and yellow. I do have in the green color. I have one in the small. Oh, I do have it in a box. Can it show it more clearly? So the green. I do have it as well in, oh, what a mess I've created here. I do have it in the blue. I just have 3 in the blue. Isn't that pretty? And I have one in yellow. So those are the colors. So in yellow, in the small sizes, in the small, they were 40, clearing out for 20. I have 3 blue, 8 white, 1 green, 1 yellow. Okay. Then in the large, what I have is 2 yellow, 1 white, and 1 green. So that is the prices and the stock that I have of those. So just imagine how you have folks over and you just put that out in your patio or in your sunroom, and Carol's going to take a large one in yellow. Fantastic. That leaves one more large one in yellow that's available at this point. Let me know. And I do have a couple, just a couple of the smaller snowflakes. How's that a juxtaposition? Snowflakes and flowers. So a couple of those, and I'll clear those out at $20, the smaller ones as well. So we have so much going on tonight's show. And no wonder it took me so long to get this together. And I kind of lost track of time. I think it's kind of the time that we're in, isn't it? We're losing a bit of a track of time. So listen, everyone, I want you to hang in there and just everybody get up out of your seat. I'm going to put on some music, and I think that you can find your other music, and I know Kevin put some selections together from Don Hove. Tiny Bubbles was a suggestion to get the party going, and some others going. I'm just going to get this going. Let's see. Oh, don't go away. I want you all get up. So get up, because it's going to make you feel good. And when I played this for Brenda, our bookkeeper, we both got up and we just a minute. I should wrap up. I'll see you next Thursday at 7 o'clock. I'll be back here for another Shop with Diane show. It'll be the 85th edition. If you made a comment, want me to comment back, I will go later tonight and get back to you that way. You can organize I'm experimenting with appointments. There you can find on our Facebook page under the services section. You can book in-store appointment. I'm going to see if Friday, Saturday, if anybody wants to take me up on that. And otherwise, please stay safe. Get outside where it's safe. Stay apart. Keep your hands clean. Just keep doing stuff. But, it's doing stuff. Like, get the party going. I'm going to put this music back on and enjoy, everyone. Good night. Stay well. You're still hanging in there? Go get yourself a drink. Go get something to eat. And I'll see you next week. Good night, everyone. Cheers. Oh.